Hi Ellie, how did you hear about the Creation Station?
Well, I have a 3.5-year-old and a 10-month-old, and it was coming up to the end of my maternity leave, and I was either going to go back to work, or I wanted to find a solution so that I could look after Kitty and not have to go back to work in the conventional sense. So I started looking on workingmums.co.uk and was just looking for ideas of how I could actually earn money without having to put Kitty into childcare all the time. And I accidentally stumbled on the franchise page, and Creation Station was the only one that jumped out at me. I've always been a creative person, and I've always said I need to be doing something creative, which was working in an office just didn't do that for me. So I clicked on it and read up on it and instantly thought this is something I want to do, and I emailed them, and they got back to me really quickly, and I came up to one of the discovery mornings, brought my 2 children with me, and they just absolutely loved it. And then literally within a month I've been up here doing the training, and I've absolutely loved it, and I'm so excited about doing it. So how did you find out about it?
Well, in my job, I was originally working full-time and putting my daughter into nursery from 8 in the morning till 6 in the evening, which was fine at the time, but when she started school I thought I would really like to be there to drop her off at school, to pick her up. So I changed my hours to part-time. I was working 9:30 till 2:30, but unfortunately it turned into that I was working a full-time job in part-time hours, and it became very stressful. I knew from working with Rainbows that I enjoyed working with children, so I started thinking about what else could I do, perhaps working with children that I could do on a part-time basis and still be there to collect my daughter. And I thought about teaching for a while, but I thought, well, that I wouldn't be there to drop her off and I wouldn't be there to pick her up. So I then began thinking about franchising and looked into lots of different franchises, but the Creation Station was the one that stood out. My daughter absolutely loves doing arts and crafts, and I love doing it with her, and I just thought that this was an opportunity that I could enjoy with her, but also could make a living out of it as well. And so I contacted, like yourself, contacted Nikki at the Creation Station and arranged to go for a discovery morning, and arranged to go in the training, and I've really enjoyed it since then.
It's been brilliant.